kilos, multiple British national and international open medalist, taking on Hungary's the master Tibor Korosi, 37 years old, 63.5 kilos, 9 times Hungarian champion. 37, he's older of the two, lots of experience, but don't let that fool you. Barry Knowles on the right hand side, Tibor from Hungary on the left. Both these guys are very wily and experienced, strong guys for 65 kilos. Big hit from Barry Knowles. We have a strap slip out. The strap will be applied to these guys now. The nylon strap applied around the wrist, up through the hands. Tibor there has his eye on the referee, trying to anticipate the goal, drops the wrist. Winner Barry Knowles. Korosi there, dropping the wrist, applying the pressure to the strap, but no pressure is in his fingertips. Barry Knowles brings it across, straight into the pad. Knowles with the win. Korosi dropping the wrist straight from the goal, but not applying any finger pressure. If he can drop the wrist and still apply finger pressure, maybe he can move Knowles out of position. But at the moment, on that first hit, Korosi dropped the wrist, but left everything in his arm. Again, he drops the wrist, drives the pad, and gets into the strap. Maybe this is a technique that Korosi uses to get into the strap, because then he doesn't need to worry about the finger pressure. He can apply all his pressure straight into that strap and drive his opponent down to the pad. Barry Knowles, though, a very smart arm wrestler, training out of Lee with the mighty Paul Maiden. So he will have a few tricks up his sleeve. On top goes Barry Knowles. He has the hand position, the dominant position. Just needs to drive down now, straight down centre table. Barry Knowles taking advantage of Korosi's drop wrist. Korosi going for the same move over and over again. And Barry, all he has to do is wait for that wrist to drop, capitalise on the hand position, and drive straight down. Korosi again, you can see he's going for the exactly the same move. You see his shoulders coming over, drops the wrist, drives down, straps once again. Definitely a ploy and a strategy he's going for against Barry Knowles. Korosi dropping the wrist every single time, but this time in the strap he has more pressure to apply. Doesn't need the finger pressure, but it's Knowles over the top. Korosi again dropping down, tries to recover. The fingertips go below. Knowles 3-0. UK 3 to the good. I'm surprised Korosi hasn't changed technique, because what he's doing is not being effective against a good top roller like Barry Knowles and a good arm wrestler like Barry Knowles. He proves me wrong. He goes for a side pressure move. Side pressure applied straight through Barry Knowles. I spoke too soon and he proved me wrong. Barry Knowles, but this time he reverts back. We go to the strap. Don't know why he didn't go for the same move there. The side pressure was so effective, but he's reverted back. Yeah, and again reverts back, drops the wrist. And for me, this is one-way traffic. Barry Knowles, all he has to do is sit and wait. And Korosi's almost coming out of the strap there, applying so much pressure through his wrist, but not through his fingertips. He's got to be careful of actually coming out of the strap. But Barry Knowles, all he has to do, the fingertips just have to go below. That must have been close. Referee Michael Hollins straight on it. There it is. Barry Knowles, 4-1. We can't lose now. We would have been happy when it was 3 up. But 4-1 really puts a nail in the coffin of the Hungarian. Knowles going for the big hit again, but the same suit warmed over. Slip, and again the strap match. It'd be interesting to know why Korosi changed technique in that earlier match, but then just dropped it again. Again, he goes for that same move, drops the wrist. This time though, a little bit more tricep. You see his leg up on the table there, trying to pull forward, trying to go for a slightly different move. Pushing forward now, you can see, like a bench press technique. Trying to push forward into the wrist and arm of Barry Knowles. Better position from Korosi. But Knowles again has the fingers straight over. Must be millimeters away, and Korosi again trying to sneak out the strap. But it's Knowles with the win. 5-1 is the score.